Why are you yelling at me?
It was.
You just got to be cool.
Yep.
Time to blame. If I can't close my eyes, how am I to dream? Well, it ain't so easy when life drags you down. Well, I'm living as close to truth without losing myself and my loved ones too. But there are times when God makes you choose. We're living for something else, and there ain't no excuses for the hands we're dealt. It's a hard life, and no one said it'd be easy. Well, I wake up at the break of dawn just to go to work so I can get back home and play my guitar and write a song. For the men and the women, yeah, all of us in this makeshift prison who call it our country, even when it's falling apart. We're living for something else. There ain't no excuses for the hands we're dealt. It's a hard life, and no one said it'd be easy. We're living for something else. There ain't no excuses for the hands we're dealt. It's a hard life, and no one said it'd be easy. We're living for something else. There ain't no excuses for the hands we're dealt. It's a hard life, and no one said it'd be easy. It's a hard
The SplatterTribe Show on SplatterTribe Radio, and that was a song that I had lost that I recorded back on the Locals Only show with Ryan Hahn and the Believers, Mr. David Also's other act that he partakes in. And they did two songs. They did one called Evil Girl, and that one stuck out in my mind for some reason. And I've played that one a lot, but I've never played that song, and I forgot I had it.
I don't understand how you lost it as well organized as your computer is, man.
Yeah.
How'd you lose it?
Yeah, for real. I mean, I kind of forgot that I had it. I forgot that they did two songs because I've never played that outside of maybe the episode they were on 2 years ago. And I'd forgotten, so he asked me to send it to him, and I was like, I didn't remember having another song.
And lo and behold.
I do have it. And I found it, and I figured I would play it right here on the Splatter Tribe Show on Splatter Tribe Radio, episode 48.
Yes.
On here, and I'm Louie.
I'm Mike.
And we've got a guest with us tonight in the Splatter Tribe basement who needs no introduction, so I'll let him introduce himself. Who do we got over here?
I'm Derek from everything. I'm Derek. I'm from everything.
From everything. It's Heavy D. Derek from Clover Creek Bastards. Is Chaos and Reason still a thing?
Yeah. I'm actually trying to book us shows.
Are you? Okay.
Limited window. Yeah, right now.
That's cool. That's cool. Of Chaos and Reason as well. And he's also from News from the Creek.
That's
right
what she
here.
said, string
That's
band.
what she said.
Yeah, and that's what she said, string band.
And
I was getting to that.
Announced.
And
I've been approached.
So you're in another band already?
Well, there's one more in the works. It's you could call it a super group.
Okay. Like, does everybody wear capes and like
no, it's just
spandex?
Whenever like Hell Yeah was a super group because all these
you can't talk about it.
Well, it hasn't started yet, so I'm not going to give it away until we got some content anyway,
Do the other members know about it?
Just the one that asked me to do it.
Gotcha. Is it can you give us any ideas on what kind of music you're talking about?
Well, that'd be rock. I mean, everything I do has got a little edge.
We got,
to it.
Chaos and Reason's kind of like the hard rock heavy metal. And then you got, that's what she said, string band, who is like a string band.
Yeah.
So where does it fit into that?
Are you playing bass?
Probably will be playing bass. That's the first thing I said when they asked me. I was like, well, what do you want me to play? And they said, you can play anything you want. And I was like, well, if it's an electric outfit, only thing I have is bass.
Yeah.
But acoustic wise, I've got 14 different instruments I could pick from,
Yeah. So, but you think it's going to be an electric guy?
It will be electric, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen these people do any acoustic things, so
okay.
If I'm just guessing, they said I asked what kind of I hit them with a million questions because I don't want to tie myself up.
No, I got you.
Something I don't really like,
Yeah, I got you.
But they just say, why's it got to have a label, blah, blah, blah. That means I've got some options,
Yeah. No,
if anything I'm involved with is going to have a little edge to it. Like, even the string band.
It's not your typical string band by any means when I say that. I just mean like, like the sound that you hear is it's what's everybody plays something that's got a string on it. So it's called a string band.
Yeah.
But not really electric. That's what she said, string band.
If I can ever talk these guys into recording correctly, I do have like some ideas to do, like because Everett plays the mandolin, he does all the lead for us.
Yeah,
and I can if I want to put some effects on his. You ever because I must slide some wah in there and some of these solos, and a little overdrive here and there, to boost him out front like that, But I think they're scared to record with me, especially because I've got so much experience doing it. And I'm not trying to say I'm some master at it.
Yeah.
But I've one-taked a few songs in my time.
Yeah.
And they've seen it. They showed up one time at the Ballsack Studios. And
all right,
that's Robbie's.
I don't remember that.
That's Robbie's home studio.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, they showed up there just to jam with us one night, and we was wrapping up a song. It was the first song we ever recorded, the Devil.
Yeah,
and at that point, I'd probably played it 150 times. So I just plugged in, played it once, and I was done.
Yeah,
Yeah. And they seen me do that, and now because they said the last time they recorded it was multiple take. I was like, that's normal.
It just depends on what it just depends on what you want to do and who's recording it and how it's being recorded.
Yep.
We're all, if you listen to News from the Creek, we talk about it a lot. The DIY, everything.
That's,
we're giving away tips on there, how we're doing this. Like, we don't, like these secrets, they seem like secrets to do, they're tricks. I'm trying to give those to everybody that wants it,
Yeah.
I want because it's so easy now to record your own songs.
No, it is. It definitely is. Now, the problem is not everybody takes the time that they need to learn it. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But it
does, like, it depends on the program you end up with. We plug it all the time, even though they don't sponsor us, but we use Audacity.
Yeah.
But that was the program we used to record music with, so we just use that to do the show too, you know.
I've been kind of experimenting with Audacity, actually. Yeah. Audacity is close to what I had at the radio station.
What did they have? Pro Tools?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Pro Tools too, but mine's so old.
Or what? Yeah.
You won't run on a new computer now.
I can't remember what it was, but yeah, they. Well, I didn't have to worry about there because they had like Windows 98.
Well, that was the very first program we ever. I bought there with. If you remember, Musician's Friend.
Cool Edit Pro is that? I can't remember.
I got the home version.
Yeah.
I mean, they had it was the cheaper version, but still more than I would ever need.
Yeah.
And
that's the same. Yes, I get it because
because I got the package deal from Musician's Friend, and I just installed it on my computer.
Yeah,
man, we used to get a lot of stuff from that mail order catalog. Musician's Friend,
yeah,
you remember that?
Yeah. I deal with Sweetwater now when I deal with things. They don't pay us either, so
no.
But
well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I've used Sweetwater too, though.
Sweetwater's awesome. Sweetwater sends you like a bag of candy.
And they have a guy.
And they personally call you. I mean,
yeah.
I can't remember dude's name. I should because he's called like.
He called me looking for you.
Yeah, it's funny. He's called a bunch of times. I can't remember his name, but he's like the main dude, and he actually calls and checks in on things. And I've told the story before about Sweetwater. Is I had bought an acoustic from them, acoustic guitar, and playing around the house. I never had plugged it in. I'd bought it, and we had a show like in 2 or 3 weeks. Never plugged it in. Well, ended up like 2 days before the show, plugged it in, the damn thing didn't work. And I was like, son of a bitch, man, what am I going to do? And I got a hold of them, and they overnighted me a brand new guitar and just had me put this one in the box and send it back. I got a hold of them, and the next day I had a guitar, a brand new guitar at my house.
That seals it. Because I've been shopping around for who I'm going to, because I use AMS, I use Amazon, I use Musician Friends, Sweetwater. I've never had them call me.
Sweetwater?
Yeah.
They must not have the right number in or something.
Well, maybe not. But I've never bought like a full instrument from them. Just a chord here or there. But I shop around and see how the service is.
You know what? Actually, going back to when I had that guitar, it's like a 30-day warranty or something like that. And I was wrong on how long I had it because I remember when I got a hold of them, I was on 32 days. And so I was like, they could have been assholes and been like,
sorry about your luck.
The warranty's up. You know what I'm saying? But instead, they sent me a brand new guitar.
Overnighted that.
Overnighted, and all I had to do was put that guitar in that same box. And it was prepaid to send back. I didn't have to do anything.
That is awesome.
That's the craziest. The Musician's Friend is not going to do that.
No, they won't. Yeah.
He's not.
Neither will AMS being American Musical Supply.
Yeah.
Which was also a mail order magazine we used to get.
I don't know that one, but yeah.
What? Because I don't know, man. I grew up in the country, so it was either mail order catalog or nothing.
Yeah, I get it. Yes, I get it. I mean,
so we had
Musician's Friend when I was young. That was the thing.
Yeah,
that was what everybody like. You felt legit if you got something from Musician's Friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's actually where my acoustic, that blue and black acoustic I got, that's where it came from.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I got my parents bought it when I was 16.
Well, when I was younger, I probably did buy several things from Musician's Friend. I know I have at times, but I'm strictly Sweetwater now.
Yeah, man. I think you just sold me on it with that.
Wow.
With that. So, dude, it is so important. The customer service is so important for these type of things.
Yes, it is.
Because it could be damaged in shipping, or you get it ain't what you thought it would have been. That is a big thing especially with mail order, because you see it, you think I've played similar guitars, this brand, I know it's supposed to be good, but every guitar is different.
Yes,
so
it is. I mean, it's
it goes. It's across the board. Basses, guitars, drums. Every time you get, it could be the same model. It's gonna be different.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's exactly. It's all about the. Guitars. It's about everything. It's the neck and everything.
Everything, the way it fits together. Whoever put
how
it together.
tight it was when they put it together. Stuff like that. But definitely, I'll tell you what, we're gonna do a little bit of talking tonight. We're gonna play some music, but we're gonna go into something right now. This is This is relatively new. This was sent recently from Skipping Stone. This is the song's called "Call Me Daddy."
I like that.
We're
I'll be saying that all the time.
We're CMD. You're listening to the Splatter Tribe show on Splatter Tribe Radio. I'm Louie.
I'm Mike.
I'm Derek.
And this is Skipping Stone. CMD. Call me daddy.
I love it when you call me daddy.
You know exactly what to say. Come on, tell me what I wanna hear. You know I want you every other way. Come on, baby, whisper in my ear. Black lace, thin waist, shit face, your place. I want all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, give me more, don't you want it to? Side by side, your touch I hide as we lock eyes. I can't wait, and I won't break. The earth will shake. Now we're done and now it's time to go. So set me up for the next in line. Girl, I hope that you enjoyed the show. You can say the pleasure was all mine. Shake it, fake it, take it, make it. I want all of you. 5, 6, 7, 8, make it late, feeling great. Don't you want it to? Side by side, your touch I hide as we lock eyes. I can't wait, and I won't break. The earth will shake. Side by side, your touch I hide as we lock eyes. I can't wait, and I won't break. The earth will shake. Side by side, your touch I hide as we lock eyes. I can't wait, and I won't break. The earth will shake.
Really? That's it? 3.5 minutes?
You know I try to leave this up to you, but we suffer, and our dreams never would come true. It all just seems to be a game we're playing. Oh, I made mistakes, but I can't learn 'cause I'm dealing with things no one is concerned. It all but back to me and we'll work this out. But you push me aside. I try to say a million then I'm just about to lose my mind. I'm trying to make it up to you, but you would not let me follow through. You told me that you never fucking care. What the hell am I doing here? It's all became the master song. Now it's time I feel I cut you off. Cut you off. Oh, I know you turned your back on me, feeling hopeless, dealing with my disease. It all just comes back to me as a big fucking disgrace. And I know that we can work this out, just be patient. No, it'll be alright. I tried to say a million times that I'm just about to lose my mind. I'm trying to make it up to you, but you would not let me follow through. You told me that you never really cared. So what the hell am I doing here? It's all became the master soap. Now it's time I feel I cut you off. Cut you off.
That's right. I love you too.
Throw your alcohol in the air.
The SplatterTribe Show on SplatterTribe Radio. That was 3 in a row. That was Clover Creek Bastards with Unwound right there, who we have one of those members with us tonight in the SplatterTribe basement. Before that, we played live Billy Burton, Cut You Off, from the big show we had here a couple of weeks ago. And we debuted, I think it's a debut, I may have played it last week. So it's, anyway, brand new Skipping Stone song.
No, that is, I don't remember you playing
Call Me
that.
Daddy.
I ain't calling you nothing.
Well, I mean, then don't interrupt me. No.
Mike.
Call Me Daddy, Skipping Stone, CMD for short. And that was a pretty good song. It was pretty cool, actually.
It was.
We've got, like I said, we've got Derek Heavy D from News from the Creek right here on Splatter Tribe Radio in here with us. And I've got 5 episodes in my possession.
You should have 6.
Is it 6? Okay,
Yeah.
it's 6 episodes. Yeah, we
I
just did 5th is what we, okay,
you got one more to go because I just recorded
yes,
7 and 8. Yeah.
Yes. So the first one kind of, man, I don't know, was it like a week before I was talking about starting to have shows on it when it was decided that you are going to do a show? It was like a week out or something.
Yeah, it wasn't. We didn't have a lot of time, but we don't. That's the name of our game, man. That's why we did the whole DIYs. We'll just go do it today.
Well, and I mean, what I'm getting at too is you did that, but now you're 7-8 episodes in.
Yeah.
What's that been like now?
Oh, well,
are you in the pocket now, pretty much? You know what I'm saying?
For the most part, we've pretty much found our groove on it.
Yeah.
Like, you can definitely tell from the first 2 or 3 episodes, they sound different.
Yes.
Because I was still learning the mix and master part of, because that's really, I'm used to doing music.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you're doing it with just voices, it's just speaking. Because my voice is super deep, and then Robbie is a tenor. So it's just
10 or 11,
and I've been getting feedback from people listening to it. Look, number 3 sounded terrible, and I got to think back like, oh,
dude, don't even go back on shows. It was
what I do to number 3 that made it sound terrible.
Man, there was one that we did down here with Kissing Aphrodite that. Was it? Yeah, that wasn't when the power went out. Something was weird.
That was Gravel and Spiders.
That was Gravel and Spiders when the power went out. But something was weird, and that show was almost unlistenable. And it was nothing frustrates me more than because at the time we were putting it right up. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have time to do anything about it, and I really didn't listen back to it because we recorded it in the block.
Yeah.
And then listening to it when it aired on No Budget. It was just horrible, and it sucked, man. And nothing worse than doing 2 hours and putting things into it.
I want to be clear. I don't listen to the whole show back.
Yeah.
But I go through and I make sure, I skip into it and make sure the songs are playing. Everybody. I didn't nothing.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do too.
But the problem I'm assuming this is the problem because so I've been just listening back to it on my laptop speakers.
Yes,
so I can just do it anywhere.
Yeah.
And then that sounds, because I'm like, I need to boost the bass on this.
Well, the thing you run into also is a lot of people are listening to it on their phone.
Yep.
Right. So and then if you boost the bass, then your phone just starts to it peaks and cracks. I mean,
if everybody was listening to it on like their laptop or something, had it
audio
plugged into their system, then it's cool. But even like the music, loses a little bit anytime it's on this stuff. But
so I've got monitors, I've got everything I need. I'll just have to just make sure to plug them in whenever I'm doing it.
Yeah.
That way I can hit the bass boost and play it back and see if it's going to rattle. Because in people's cars, they got their bass turned up. And, I mean, which is the way I like things. I play bass, so I got an ear for bass. So that's why on the laptop, I'm like, I need to boost this bass.
So I got a question, because when I'm messing with sound, like the mids, man, I always like the mids drive me nuts. I don't know why. I use like the highs and the lows, but the mids I always try to drown them out. I don't know why.
You scoop the mids.
Yeah,
that's what it's called. If you had like an 18 channel EQ, it would look like you bowl.
Yeah. I mean,
in the middle,
for real,
you're scooping the mids. That's what it's called.
I don't know if that's just my hearing.
It's what you prefer. It makes it sound a way that you like.
Yeah, and I'll do that like when I'm, at Bourbon Barrel when I would be adjusting.
Right, that's the purpose of different producers.
Yeah,
because you got that ear, you're going to scoop the mids, and even if you was recording another band, you would scoop their mids too.
I do it during this show.
Right, that's
while like Clover Creek Bastards is playing. I'm turning the mids down a little bit.
Yeah,
or whoever. I just got them adjusted down. I don't really mess with the mids. I mess with everything else. I put the mids in a spot and leave them.
That's what it's called, man. It's there's a But I learned all this whenever I first got Pro Tools because I had to look up how to use it.
Oh, you like research stuff?
Yeah, I found a
They're
book.
already like light years ahead of us now.
I know it.
I found
And
a
it's your
book.
show.
Yes.
No, this is all just from because we was producing our own recordings as far as
Oh,
albums
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. That's
yeah,
how we
yeah,
learned all
yeah,
this.
Yeah, I got you.
But I got a hold of a book from the 1970s that told it was all analog description.
Yeah, yeah.
So I read into that as far as how to do it analog, and then all those plugins on the program are replicating analog.
That's exactly what. Yeah.
So then once you realize, okay, well this is transfers, then it's all the same.
Yeah, I mean it's
But you're talking you are using producing methods that you don't even realize.
I don't know what they
methods,
are.
yeah.
No, I honestly,
But I mean, I'm no expert. I've just done the minimal research just to be able to produce my own music.
I didn't know I've been scooping the mids. I said the meds.
Scoop these meds
all this time, man.
Well, hey, my palm is empty, man.
I didn't know I was scooping the mids.
Yeah, keep your hands.
Mike,
to your
did
own
you know
mids.
that?
I'm pissed because you're scooping my mids.
Whoa.
Yeah, you look like you could use a little mid scoop there, buddy.
Whoa.
So, but yeah, and what about Robbie? Is he getting into the groove with it?
Robbie's
too?
better. Robbie is more knowledgeable on that type of stuff than I am.
Gotcha.
He is.
But
a
you're
lot,
pretty much running.
Oh, the show I'm doing it, yeah, because it takes
What
a
you
lot.
mean, like on recording? You
He
guys
does
and
all
stuff?
the music
Yeah,
now
yeah,
because he really dove into it head first.
Yeah,
I just need the minimal knowledge to do the show because like all the music we play has already been mastered.
yeah. So you're just.
So I
yeah,
try to
that's-
just keep it flat, that way I don't mess with the band's mix.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know.
You don't scoop the mids like I do.
Well, I did boost the bass on that one show because I thought I needed to,
And
but
then-
I didn't need to. I need to just put it on a real speaker, and then I'll know what it actually sounds like.
Yeah.
I was kicking myself for using that. I was like, I knew I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, well, it's a learning experience. I mean, it really is. It's like I said. That was I had a miserable show with Kiss and Aphrodite. It was even Axe texted me. He was like, "Man, I couldn't even listen to the show," and he was trying to explain to me that I was doing something wrong, and I was like, "I know, I heard it.
I know I did it wrong. I'm trying to figure it out.
I was like, "I heard it." Mike,
Yeah, it gets frustrating though.
What?
what's your take on the producing?
Hell yeah.
Because I've never seen him touch a button.
Nope.
Oh, he pushes buttons, man. Let me tell you that.
Nope.
No, my right here is the most simple. My deal is, and maybe this is like just doing things for so long. I've wanted to make things as simple as possible because I don't want like this show to engulf everything that I do. So I want the show to be easy to do.
Yeah,
because I want to play music. I want to
Right.
write music. I want to perform music. I want to chill sometimes or something. You
Right.
know what I mean? And so I make it as simple as I can now with the program I have. I have been messing with Audacity, but I've not got the audacity to use Audacity yet. To be honest with you, I use it to edit some.
Yeah,
Because
it's
I can't
good for
edit
that.
with this.
It's
But
good
if
for
I
that,
have to
dude.
edit, I'll edit from there because you can just take.
You
chop
can
it and
zoom
get it
right
out,
in.
yeah.
You can find the perfect spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really, really good for that.
I used to and back on the old show when I would use that because that's when I'd have to flip words and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they make that simple too.
Yeah, it is. All it is reverse, and you just highlight it, reverse.
They got
bam.
the shortcut keys too. Have you figured those out yet?
No.
Leave him alone.
I don't know them either. I got to use
I'm
the
already
toolbar.
confused now.
Yeah, but Robbie, he's over there. He's just pushing buttons on his keyboard, and I'm like, "How you do that?" Oh, it's the shortcut. I'm like, well, what is the shortcut, bro? I need to know that.
The shortcut for me is like the go back button.
Yeah.
So if I screw up, I just keep going, go back.
Because
That's
you
the
can
best
go
thing
back 4
ever.
or 5 times.
Some of it, like
click. Oh, I messed that up 5 times ago.
Yeah.
So you can
Yes.
click it 5 times, and it'll take you back.
because sometimes you're in it, you're doing it, and you don't realize that you screwed it up till
Yeah.
you're like 5 or 6 times later,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I shouldn't even have messed with that. What
Yeah,
am I, you know?
back.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That stuff has saved my life a lot. We've got to play some more music tonight, and I don't have a lot queued up, so we're going to go into, this is one that was sent to us and from The Risky Shift. That was the one we were talking about earlier.
You got to be careful saying that.
The Risky Shift. This song is called Big Man. And what these guys out of Louisville,
Yep,
right?
they're out of Louisville, yeah.
All right, so The Risky Shift, Big Man. You listen to Splatter Tribe Show on Splatter Tribe Radio. We've got Heavy D in here with us from Clover Creek Bastards. That's what she said, string band. Chaos and Reason.
To be
News
announced.
from the Creek. And
To be announced.
And to be announced. That's not the band name though.
No,
that is,
it might be. Hell,
We're
TBA.
we're having a contest tonight that if you can figure out who it is he's talking about, then you'll win a prize.
I bet I know.
You bet you know already.
ask me when this song plays. Because I'll tell you if you're right.
This is so here we go. This is what I say, The Risky Shift, Big Man, Splatter Tribe Show on Splatter Tribe Radio. I'm Louie.
I'm Mike.
Derek.
Understand me? July 23rd through Monday morning, Metal Fest 10, the Jeremy Waiting on Cancer Fighting Weekend. Brought to you by Alan Ashbaugh Presents and Harley Davidson at the County Line Swinging Doors in Lebanon Junction, Kentucky. 70 bands, 3 days of pure in-your-face live music. 4 stages, everything from bluegrass to metal. Enjoy the show and the awesome drinks and the love that the County Line Swinging Doors offers. 1 day pass, $20. Or to enjoy the whole weekend and camp for $50 a ticket. Contact Alan Ashbaugh Presents on Facebook to get your tickets. Raffles, donations, live music, karaoke. Most of all, a good time with good people. County Line Swinging Doors, 798 Highway 434, Lebanon Junction, Kentucky. Proceeds are donated to the V Foundation for Cancer Research and Development. Come help support the cause and look into the face of cancer and scream, fuck cancer. See you there.
The SplatterTribe Show on SplatterTribe Radio. We had to do a little commercial break there. Put the 2 minutes in.
Yes.
Got to do the 2 minutes of time. And then we did a Metal Fest commercial there that was sent from us by
Terry Klein.
Terry Klein.
From
Further From the End.
Yes. Who was in the basement.
Who played right here at the virtual show. Moody Music, SplatterTribe Entertainment virtual show right here in the SplatterTribe basement.
Oh, both of them shows so far. Have you done 3 yet? I missed one if you have.
He did one with he's some girl that does like some podcast stuff or something. He just did one recently. Yeah. It's not been released yet.
Oh, so
but
I was on the first one he did.
You was on the first one that I could not attend, and then we did the one here.
Right, and both of those were fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody brought it. I mean, I think it was because everybody there had been waiting a year to play anything.
Yeah,
you know?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
And it was, it was as close to a show as we've, it was a show. It just didn't have a lot of people.
Well, I've noticed a lot of venues doing that type of thing.
I mean, everybody's trying to figure out how the hell to get the creativity out.
I know, man. It's killing us all.
And so we've had to do whatever this past year, man. And, 2020 was hard on the world, and it was hard on entertainment and musicians as well. People that need creative outlets.
Yes.
That live for that. I mean, the whole having a crowd to interact with is what the most enjoyable shows are, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's because like when we did that one at the Sirens Club, the other bands waiting were out in front of you, cheering you on. That helped so much to have that there.
It's weird to do stuff. I mean, everybody's had to do it. All sports have had to do it. All entertainment. Yeah. It's weird to do stuff without that interaction.
Yeah,
and God, I hope we get back to that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Slowly
but surely, but it's a world of difference. So as close as we could do was to do these kind of virtual shows, and it's not something that Moody come up with or I come up with. I mean, a lot of people's doing it.
Yeah, it works, man,
and it does.
Yeah, and especially if like people, I don't know about y'all, but I have to still work.
Yeah,
so I'm not under by any means under quarantine.
Yeah, no,
but there are other people.
I've never not worked.
Right. Yeah. So, but there are other people that are stuck in their house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like they're working from home. They're doing everything home. They're having food delivered.
Yeah.
So here's something you can look at in your house, and it's fresh.
Enjoy.
It just happened.
And taking the time to do like the virtual shows is. I mean, you got time to make it sound good. Like for a while, it was all like Facebook Live. Everybody Facebook Live. You know what I mean? But you're dealing with the sound. You're dealing with and everybody like in future generations, if they go back and watch these Facebook Live videos, they're going to think everybody played left-handed.
That's his mirror image.
It's like everybody's like playing left-handed because it's this mirror image and whatnot. It is, but some of the sound quality gets lost in it because you're susceptible to whatever.
Oh yeah,
the stream to anything.
Well, those Moody shows, people don't know, but he records the video and audio separately.
Yes.
So he can go in And in fact, he does every time go in and mix and master
everything.
Yeah. So
he knows
it's so much behind the scenes stuff that he does that
nobody
it's
knows.
not even. All I had to do was open up my basement, the SplatterTribe basement, and perform.
Yes.
And do some talking.
Yeah.
I was done.
Yeah.
Until he got it, and then we posted it.
You can,
which got the. I mean, I'm telling you, we peaked at 198 people listening to that when we debuted it, which was pretty
that's
impressive.
Pretty good, dude.
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good audience.
And it was good. I mean, everybody was good. It's,
Moody does. You can hire Moody to record your album.
Oh
yeah, he does that too.
So
he did the
if you
Farther
heard
from the End. He did
right,
Further from the End.
if you listen to these virtual shows, he has mixed that. So if you like it, then you can just get a hold of him and set up the time.
He does. He's worked
you.
with a lot of people. Like
Yeah.
I said, the Further from the End, I'm pretty sure everything I have from them, Moody did. I know he did a little bit on the Untold Relic album.
I was going to say, I think Untold Relic was
he
in
did
the
it.
studio
They
with
took
him.
it and then did some other stuff with it, but which is to each their own. However you want to do your music, you know what I'm saying. But
he's a good producer though. Like you
He's
can't.
a good sound guy,
right?
too.
That's
he's got passion for it, brother. I mean, he's into it. He's going to do the best that he can do.
That's why I
You know
like
what
him
I'm
so
saying?
much, man. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
He's a good guy.
So those shows are cool. You did the December show. How was that? I mean, the band's kind of stuck around a little bit then too, right? Or not?
Yeah, I was there all night because I had to play I had to play twice, and I had a great time. It was almost like a closed venue where it's just only bands,
like a VIP after
right. So
after
the bands
show.
come in and we're all hanging out, and then we watching each other play, and I don't know. It was really cool. I like it.
Yeah,
because when you're dealing with the public, you're not ever really sure how much they understand of what you're saying. Because I'm using all these technical terms, but if you're talking to other musicians, then then you there's a level that you find and you connect on that level.
Well, it was just like a while ago when y'all was talking about all that, doing all the mid-range, and I was lost. I had no clue what y'all was talking about.
That happens a lot on
Scooping
News
the
from
mids,
Creek.
man.
Yeah.
We do that a lot on News
I just
from
take
Creek.
that I'm fat.
That one joke I made about you, and that's all you're sticking with. All right. Well, if you listen to News from the Creek, we talk production tricks a lot.
Cool.
Yeah,
we want people to have them.
Oh, yeah.
Look what we're doing. This is how we're doing it, and it worked.
Yeah.
So now you take that information and modify it and make
And
it
do
different
what you want
sound.
with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But you will.
And
I
learn
love
yourself.
the
It's just
community
like
part.
showing somebody how to play a G chord or C chord on guitar.
Yeah.
And then you show them the simple things that a lot of people don't even know what that is, but that's half of music.
Yeah.
And then they take that G and C chord and you can
run
put
with
it in any style of music.
Right,
You can
dude.
make it. You can individually pick strings. You can strum a chord.
I'm all about everyone playing some music. I think like I don't personally like every single type of music, but there are other people that will like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, dude. I think everybody has some music in them.
Yeah.
I think I want them all to get it out.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get the creative outlet out, man. Once you finish a song, it's always just awesome to.
Dude, it's a feeling unlike any other.
Yeah, it is.
Because sometimes a song will take me 8 years to finish.
Yeah.
And then you finally
I'm
do
there
it,
now.
and you're looking back. I've been playing these verse chorus for the last 8 years, trying to find this bridge to connect them.
Yeah.
And I finally did it, and it's a satisfaction like you won't get anywhere else.
I had a song years ago that I did called Rusty Fences that literally, that song I worked on, I'm telling you, probably 10 years.
Dude, for sure. I got one coming out.
And it just was a bridge that just hit me one day
Swear to
lyrically.
God, dude, I got the
Lyrically, it hit
same
me.
story.
And it was like, next thing I know, I had finished this song that I never thought I would finish,
Right.
and it ended up being one of my. I
And you
don't
don't
really
even play it when he plays it.
It's a long song, but I would play it if I had accompaniment.
Like David also?
Yeah, but it's a longer song than playing by myself. I don't do it as much. But yes, it did take 10 years to write that song.
Yeah, the next CCB album's gonna have the Work's the Worst, and So Am I. That's the name of it.
Gotcha.
And that song literally took me 10 years to finish. I wrote the first part in fucking 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I messed with it for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then wrote the last part in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
10 years later. Like, why does it work like that?
It's weird, dude. And like the one I'm talking about, like, I think when I first wrote it, it was probably meant to be full band for one. And then I think something hit me lyrically, and then once I realized this is when I started playing acoustic by myself, was that song really, because I realized, wait a minute, I don't have to have a room full of people playing stuff to get this song across. I can just figure it out myself and play it myself. And then it ended up, I'm still excited about that song.
You've been in bands before, though, right?
I have, but nothing like, not really. I mean, just like jamming more, not performance-wise.
High school bands.
You know, I mean, not really. I haven't performed in a full band.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that's weird to me.
Like, I've done it acoustically with like cajones and bass and stuff like that going.
Well, that counts.
I guess it counts.
Yeah, it counts.
But yeah,
I would rather do it that way because drummers. I don't like drummers.
Yeah.
If you go back at the upcoming, it'll be 2 weeks. It'll be in 2 weeks on News from the Creek. Where we have a drummer as a guest, Noodle from Chaos and Reason.
Yeah.
And we just talk about like I'm only in string bands because of you. You ruined me on drummers.
That's hilarious, man. And Noodle's an awesome drummer, by the way.
Oh no, yes, he is.
Yeah,
but we really give him a lot of shit in the episode because
he had a job that's the thing about bands. That's why it's hard, is because if you have 4 or 5 people, you've got to be able to have one day that everybody's off.
Yeah,
you're not dealing with family. You're not dealing with this and that. It's hard, and then. The real world, people work. We're not making money doing this stuff. You don't make money in music unless
you break even. You're doing good.
Yes. So, I mean, all bands deal with that.
Right.
Yep.
But you're telling me that there could be some outlets coming up, though, with
he's getting his weekends back. I'm going to book a couple shows before he goes back, at least one.
So how often do you all get together and practice or just jam or whatnot?
Well, like coming up, we'll probably do it every weekend for 3 months. And then we won't do it at all for 3 months. And then we'll do it every weekend for 3 months. And then we won't do it at all for 3 months. You know?
So wait a minute. They kicked those guys out that wore the masks?
Yep. Last time you were on here.
Oh, shit. I've got too much going on, Louis.
You're confusing me, Rey Mysterio.
No, they didn't kick them out. Those guys are still in there.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
But I was just over there. I keep saying we because I'm so used to being in there.
You got.
But I was just over there talking to him yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Gotcha.
So I feel like it's still me they're talking about, but I don't have time for it. It's this new guy named Scotty.
Scotty.
Yeah, who does all. It's actually Jimmy Shamrock's cousin.
Jimmy Shamrock.
Scotty Shamrock.
Scotty Shamrock.
Yeah.
So Scotty Sham.
Little Scotty.
He can't play bass nearly as well as me.
Yeah.
I mean, he's trying.
I watched him when there was a rehearsal. That dude sucked.
He did.
You're right, man. That dude was horrible.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
I don't see it.
Bring Derek back.
I was like, man.
We're just, me and Robbie are so busy, you know.
Yeah.
I get it, man. You got especially.
The world tour.
Yeah, and you're doing news.
Oh, because we got our latest albums coming out on Coffin Curse Records in June.
Oh, wow.
June.
Yeah.
Not a cassette? It's not a cassette?
No, it's coming out on vinyl.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. I would love to have. I mean, that's that's
in
cool.
June, you could just
that's cool,
you can order it at Coffin Curse at Big Cartel.
Yeah.
And
there's
being released with about 15 other bands that are all real good. The Downstrokes. We've played these all on.
So is it like a compilation?
No, it's us. It's a 2-sided EP. So one side's got 5 songs, the other side's got 5 songs.
From another band. Or is it
From
yours?
Clover Creek.
Okay, so it is a full. It's just you guys.
It's 10 songs, but one side is just Debauchery, which has got 5 songs, and the other side is The Year of the Metal Rat, which has got 5 songs. So it's 10 songs total.
Cool,
but each side is a different EP.
Coffin Curse Records,
they're pretty
putting out a lot of stuff. We play a lot of music that's from.
Dude, if you listen to News from the Creek, you're tired of hearing about it because that's one I know for sure I can play anything off Coffin Curse and get away with it.
Yeah.
So I play a lot of shit off Coffin Curse because they're not gonna sue me. I'm on that label. They're not gonna. What are they gonna get?
Can't get blood out of a turnip.
The weirdest thing to me that I've ever dealt with is when you have an outlet for music and you're not supposed to play something. You know what I mean? Or you got, like, some places don't want. I was told, and I'm not going to name the band, but I was told by a band a couple of years ago that I dealt with quite a bit, but they signed some sort of online streaming deal, is what I was told, because I was trying to get their new song to play on The Point when I was there. And I was told, no, it's an exclusive thing, man. That's just the way it is now. Sorry about that. We can't send you the song. I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Why would you not send somebody your song that wanted to play your song? You know?
I think it's because people are so wrapped up in, like, signing a contract with.
It's been 2 years later, and I mean, I've still not heard that song. So, I mean, I don't know.
What's the point in having that outlet if that's the singularity?
Yeah.
You know?
I guess if you're getting paid to just do, I just don't understand how you can not play a song anywhere. How you got to get permission to play somebody's song.
Well, that's
just weird to me, man.
That does happen.
It does. So, no, it does. Totally.
That's why we play so much Coffin Curse, because we know for sure that's
well,
not
and see, that's a good thing with Live 365 here is Live 365 does have. You could almost play anything on here.
Yeah, we do.
And they get the royalties. No, but I mean, for real, if it's something you can't play on here, it won't allow you to play it. You know what I mean? It reads in.
Mute it.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know. Like, as far as the show, they can't really read into what you're doing if it's a block. But now if I'm uploading music, if there's something they don't have the licensing to, but it's just like they've got the licensing to everything. It doesn't have to just be independent local music that is on the station. It could be anything.
Some stuff in too.
No, but I mean, it could be anything. I mean, Axe in the Pit, he plays, the metal stuff that he grew up to listening to and that he likes, and it was mainstream at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we because I usually find out about that type of thing when I upload it to YouTube.
Yeah.
So after they've aired on SplatterTribe.
Yeah,
they are uploaded onto YouTube you can go back and listen. But when I do that, they start hitting me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, these guys, you can't, And
well, see what it'll tell you is it'll tell you your video is like partially muted or something, or it'll say you cannot monetize your video.
Right.
I've never, ever uploaded a block of a show that I've done from the previous show to this that I have not been told that I've got copyrighted material. I couldn't monetize anything I ever upload if I wanted to.
Right.
And it could be not necessarily Coffin Curse Records, but an indie record label that has a deal with something. And like on Facebook's the worst. Like when I used to upload my last show on Facebook, it would mute it. And it would mess up the whole hour because, Clover Creek Bastards song is on Amazon or something. And it was not you all whatsoever. I'm using it as an example.
Yeah.
But it would be this song, you don't have permission. So it would literally take that audio out, and it would ruin that. Like, I'd spend all that time to upload a whole hour show, get it pegged in, this and that, and ruin the whole show to where it's just like this the whole time.
Right. Well, because Facebook is terrible about that.
That's why I give up on
doing but all that we'll do live streams on Facebook playing original stuff, having other people play it. But if you try to cover a song, they bust you on it.
Yeah. And
that's crazy.
YouTube's a lot better because they'll just allow you to still play it.
Yeah.
They just say you have to provide this link in your description.
Yes, and they'll do, and I'm fine with that because that's why I'm playing.
Hell yeah,
is to promote that.
Right.
Yeah. So you just saved me the trouble of putting that link up. You know what I'm saying?
And by the way, you can't monetize this. Well, I wasn't planning on it.
I wasn't, and it takes a lot to make money on that stuff anyway. But now covers definitely, that's doing the virtual shows, that's one reason nobody's allowed to have covers, because it does interfere on like the posting on YouTube. It's all about original stuff.
Have you ever noticed that if you change something, if you change the cover enough, it won't flag it?
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
But you got to really change it. But
I've had stuff pulled. I've had stuff muted that they would think it was a different song because it was so similar or something.
Yeah.
Before, you know what I mean? On Facebook, I remember that happened. I don't remember who it was.
Facebook sucks.
Yeah, but it was weird. It was something like
Clover Creek Bastards up on there.
Yeah, for real. For real. Well, everybody knows. It's like, yeah.
Everybody's got one. That's What She Said has it. Chaos and Reason has it.
All right, let's go. We're going to go into either That's What She Said String Band live from the virtual show or Chaos and Reason Parade of Jaded Souls.
Is it full band?
It's you all from the Moody Show on the That's What She Said String Band. Parade of Jaded Souls is the Chaos and Reason version.
Okay, play that one.
All right, let's do it. You listen to Splatter Tribe Show on Splatter Tribe Radio. I'm Louie.
I'm Mike.
Dirk.
You got how much time?
Can you feel it in the air? See right through their stares. Took from them is never found. Taste the poison from then and now. Hear the cries, but you deny. Kill the name, it's you they blame. Fade away, tighten the noose. Lift them high from the abuse. Wipe away foggy nights. Fill the air, neon lights. Straight from their despair. Victory dare. Mind the darkest eye. Madness will make you blind. Marching down the streets again, yelling freedoms filled with sin. Standing safe, fist in the air. Bring desolation here. Hear the cries, but you deny. Kill the name, it's you they blame. Fade away. Kill the name, kill their name. Let your thy blood fade away. Tighten the noose, lift them high. The abuse, wipe away. Foggy nights, fill the air with neon lights. Straight from there to the spell. Bitter refugee. Might not dark inside. Madness will make you blind.
They say home's where you make all your best mistakes, and life will take you far. And the shit you never knew before, but always something holds you here. Grasping thoughts you're so unclear. Never will it be like a memory. Holding on, you play this song. Take love that's in as we begin inside anew. Free of all sin, time can take away your fear. Just stay strong, hold back those tears, and don't give up, drink it up and just enough. Yeah, this is what's up. Oh, and it can't be enough for you. On this voice, everybody I made a choice, and I will make it far. Even if I never reach the stars, but all the things that left unclear, still the paths that led me here. Never will it be like a memory. Holding on, I sing this song. Take love the sin as we begin. Start anew. All sin, time can take away your fear. Just stay strong, hold back those tears, and don't give up, drink it up and just enough. Yeah, this is what's up. Oh, and it can't be enough for me. All of it in, inside my head, my heart, my hand, trying hard to remember all the funny shit that people said. They tell me what they think exactly, who they think that I should be. They wonder why I drink exactly where I think that's taking me, but I go where I want to go. So what I want to say, I'm gonna be who I want to be. Tight a bit and you will see, kids, this is how it's gonna be. No one can ever text me. To be yourself is to be free. Take up the sin as we begin. Side anew. Free of all sin, time can take away your fear. Just stay strong, hold back those tears, and don't give up and drink it up and just enough. Yeah, this is what's up. Oh, and it can't be enough for me. Drink it up and just enough. Yes, this is what's up. Oh, and it can't be enough
older, don't lie to me and call me your friend. Don't tell me things will get better when I get older. Don't tell me things don't have to end. You will not save me, take me away. You will not break me or change me in my ways. You should just hate me and never look my way again. You should just leave me and save yourself the pain. Here we go now. And save me. And save me.
The Splatter Tribe Show on Splatter Tribe Radio. That was Taylor Road with Save Me. And before that, we did That's What She Said String Band. Live performance from the Moody Music Virtual Show #1 with their song What's Up. And we started it out with Chaos and Reason, Parade of Jaded Souls. And the Parade of Jaded Souls, there's another version of that.
Yeah, the acoustic version.
Yeah.
That's on our Facebook, the
Yeah.
Chaos and Reason Facebook. You can go and look at our videos. It's on there.
And do you all play that, right? CCB, don't you all play that song?
No, there's a newer one that we covered.
Which one is it that y'all? That wasn't Parade. For some reason, I was thinking it was that, but no,
it was. I can't remember.
Buzzards in My Mind.
Buzzards in My Mind. Thank you very much. Yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
the
right.
one we do.
So that probably Parade of Jaded Souls and Buzzards is the last two that you all did, right? That you recorded.
Probably, yeah.
And those is.
We did that. If you remember, we did like 3 or 4 acoustic shows as Chaos and Reason for you.
I know. I'm the one that got you all to do it.
Yeah. So we like, I don't know what you call it, transcribed our metal shit to acoustic.
Yeah.
And I think it's because Sandwich is such a he's a solid singer.
He can sing any damn thing he wants to sing, man.
Right. So they all transferred pretty well.
Yeah.
Parade of Jaded Souls being one of the best ones, yeah.
Yeah, because it was the 3 of you that did it, right?
Right. And at the time, I didn't have my bass yet,
yeah,
so I was playing guitar.
Because I remember doing the show at, who did I talk to that I said this, we were at the club doing a show, Chaos and Reason played that show, and then we were going to start doing the acoustic shows at the place called Hoodoo's at the time.
Yeah.
And maybe it was Sandwich I talked to about it and said something about like, yeah, it's going to be acoustic. And then I remember at the show, at the FMC Club show, the rest of the band was finding out it was just acoustic or something. Like it wasn't communicated amongst all you all.
We're terrible with that.
That it was going to be an acoustic. It was going to be an acoustic show, and I don't remember which one I was talking to or whatnot. I just remember, like, it's like, yeah, and it's like in 2 weeks or something like that. But you all did it.
And we had already been playing some of those songs acoustically because
maybe that's why at first, like, Sandwich was like, yeah, we can do it.
Well, right after that, Sandwich did his Native Son thing.
Yes, he did.
And we was supposed that whole thing. We was supposed to do that.
What, the Native Son thing?
Yeah. Well, we was just going to be Chaos and Reason. We was going to start covering these songs. But I didn't. Me and Robbie are not cover artists.
Yeah. Well, so, I mean, Native Son did some some different covers.
Right, they change them. Yeah,
Like they did like pop songs.
right.
Yeah, Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
Right.
and changed them.
But that was Sandwich's idea.
Yeah.
Like that's what he wanted to do from the start. So
well, I mean,
he ended up
like
finding
City's
a new
that
guitar
good.
player and doing it on his own. But I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
He ended up getting in some trouble over that though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because he kept posting all these cover songs and they
Like he got like, you mean like Facebook police, or are you talking about?
no,
like-
some lawyer contacted him.
Really?
Told him to stop.
Wow.
A scoop.
So-
I mean, you don't mess around with Bieber, man.
Yeah. Well, so he did, and he was bummed about it too because he was gaining a following with that dude.
Yeah. I didn't know that went down. I remember when he was.
That's the
posting,
reason.
like,
That's the reason he stopped doing it is because he got a lawyer. He don't even know who he was representing, but it was a lawyer.
Yeah.
And he told him all this stuff he was, and he was going to build.
What could be like a licensing lawyer? Somebody owns several songs.
Yeah, right. And it doesn't even have to be representing anybody.
No, because
he could just sue him on
the
behalf.
the publishers own everything now.
Yeah.
All these, it trips me out that all these older artists, these mainstream artists, are all selling their publishing rights.
They are
selling their music off.
That's
now.
crazy.
It's crazy.
They ain't been able to play a show in a year. They got to make some money.
They're already millionaires. I'm talking about the big
Bob
time
Dylan.
people. I mean,
Bob
there's
Dylan.
a bunch of them. They're all
Well,
selling
he's
it.
dead, right?
No.
he just looks like it.
But
I was
it's
thinking like it
all
was his
kinds of
family
people,
is
man.
selling,
All kinds of them. They're just like selling off their publishing rights. They're getting
Well,
a lot of
maybe
money
they
to
want-
do it.
Right, but maybe
You know what I
he
mean?
knows it's going to happen, so he might as well enjoy the money that brings.
I mean,
And I would agree to that.
a lot of bands fight forever to get their publishing is what's crazy. And then now
Yeah.
it's just like, I think they're looking at it as it being a legacy. Once they're gone, those songs, if you listen to commercials now, there's so many, like, there's even metal songs that are done differently that are on like vacuum
Yeah.
commercials now
Yeah, I've seen
or
that.
whatnot. It's crazy. The other day, I remember there was 2 Motley Crue songs and 2 commercials in a row. And it was like, it sounded nothing. One of them was somebody else totally doing it.
Right, they got some
But it was just
hippie
some
chick.
weird
Yeah.
commercials. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And they're making.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that. Some hippie chick with the guitar singing a fucking Guns N' Roses song.
Yeah. But
Like,
then
that's not how that goes.
It's-
But only people like us even notice. you
No,
know?
I know, because I mean, a lot of the younger ones coming up don't even know what that is anyway.
Right.
They think they wrote the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, these guys are like Post Malone made Nirvana famous.
Yeah.
Well, he founded Ozzy Osbourne, man. He's the
It's
one
funny.
that founded
Oh,
Ozzy
he was
Osbourne.
Ozzy. Yeah, Post
yeah.
Malone discovered Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the one it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like one uneducated teenager that would say stuff like
No,
that.
it's not just one.
But-
That's the problem.
It's weird, man. It's weird.
Where's their parents?
Although I gotta say, I will say this about Post Malone: he's really good. When he
No,
does,
I like him.
It's insane how good that dude is.
Yeah,
when he
it
does,
wasn't
like,
his
the
fault
rocks.
that everybody
No.
thought that. He
No,
liked Ozzy Osbourne and wanted to do.
Yeah,
That-
I mean,
yeah, I
that
like
Nirvana
Post
thing
Malone.
he did was awesome.
Was good, yeah.
You know,
And
he had Travis Barker with him.
Maybe I have brought this up before, but we one of our CCB songs, "Friction on a Pickle Jar,"
yeah.
we wrote it about divas.
I
pop
remember
divas.
it was about like
Miley
Britney
Miley
Spears.
Cyrus was who
Miley
we was
Cyrus.
Oh, is it Miley Cyrus?
Yeah,
I thought it
at
was
the
Britney
ti-
Spears.
No.
No,
Miley
at the time it
Cyrus.
was Miley
Okay,
Cyrus.
yeah.
But as that was probably 10 or 12 years ago we wrote that. But since then, she has grown into herself very well.
Yeah.
Like I've seen her on, I think it was Howard Stern, but she was covering this whole song.
Yeah,
She
yeah, yeah.
nailed it. And then she did another one.
She's getting ready to come out with some Metallica.
Oh,
It's gonna
man,
be weird.
she's nailing it.
Yeah,
like,
no, she's got a voice. I mean,
yeah,
she's
dude.
got a weird speaking voice.
Yeah.
But whenever we wrote that song, at the time, I would have bet money on her fucking losing her mind. You know,
Yeah.
like Britney Spears did. Like,
Yeah.
But she's actually do you know she had vocal surgery? She had surgery on her vocal cords.
Who
and still
did?
sounds that good.
Who did?
Damn.
Miley Cyrus.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, man. It's actually a pretty cool story. Like if you will open your mind up and
Yeah,
I've always had
I
this.
can watch any stories
I've always
like
had
that.
this stigma, about it, because I was anti all that shit when it was happening.
Yeah.
But
you've gotten older.
Yeah, and she also has gotten older. So the shit she's presently doing
she's really talented.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude,
she really is.
But I've already been on record saying shit about it.
Get no
so I
takebacks.
just, I let it ride. We was wrong. So what? Yeah.
There's no takebacks in this world anymore, man.
You committed it to vinyl, so now it's forever.
The takebacks are officially over with in 2021. I'll tell you that right now. No takebacks. We'll go into something else here. No, actually, we played That's What She Said string band, What's Up. Was that the most recent, newest song from you all?
Well, like their whole EP, I don't know what's new and what's not because I learned it all at the same time.
Yeah.
They had all that entire EP ready whenever.
You all been able to stay getting together and jamming and stuff, though.
Yeah.
I mean, now and whatnot.
Even through all of this, we've actually snuck in a couple outdoor shows during all this bullshit too.
Yeah.
Like
y'all played the club.
Yeah. So we still try to stay fresh. They actually play a lot of covers.
Yeah, I mean, but it's done in the style of That's What She Said string band.
So
it's not
like that. I'll show up and they're like, we got this new song, and they're like, here's how it goes, and I'll learn it, and I think I'm writing a bass line to a song, and I just learn it. I'm like, okay, here's how I'm gonna do it. And then later, I'll be like, "Oh, well, that's a cover song." They won't tell me, because they know.
You're like, yes, we got a new song. We got a new song.
And we got this new song. Here's how it goes. And then I learn. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. They're like, great. They never say anything about it. But then I find out later, that's some, cover song from some shit I've never heard.
I mean, honestly though, it is done, and you all do it. It does sound like it's a That's What She Said string band song.
I found out recently that Carrie, the singer, started all this shit because of Sandwich's band Native Son.
Really?
Because she saw him doing this. He would change songs into this style that they were doing.
Yeah.
She loved it. She still talks about it all the time.
Makes sense.
And
I get it.
That inspired her to do it herself.
That's cool.
And what's some of the songs y'all play? Do you even know the names of these?
Yeah, one of them is Royals.
Yeah.
We do Waterfalls, which is an old R&B song.
Yeah.
Believer, that's a newer pop song. Hey, we do one of your songs.
Yes, that's right. that's hilarious. I wasn't even thinking about that though.
No, but it is.
And it's totally the same way.
Hasn't played it since.
I have now, but I don't play it as much because first I'd heard it done so many times by you guys and whatnot that I was afraid I'd mess it up. Like I would start doing it, like I started hearing it the way that y'all was singing it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, she got her own voice, and she knows that, so she just goes with it,
Yeah, well, she's sang along with me a couple times on it, too, at some of the shows that I have played it now. I got more comfortable with playing it. For a while there, I wouldn't play it.
Because me and Everett, the mandolin player, we never, we weren't super familiar with it.
Yeah.
So, we're like, what are you doing? And we just started doing our own thing. It kind of changed the dynamic of the song whenever.
It does. It's.
But that's the point,
Yeah.
I get why, there's songwriters out there.
Yeah.
Like, songwriting, I mean, it's one thing. I enjoy finishing a song and playing it, but hearing other people do, something that I wrote, it's cool. That's songwriting. That's why, certain styles, even country's got all songwriters, and the artists take them and make songs out of them. And then you got just certain songwriters in all genres. But I get why that's cool.
No,
because you're giving something that you got complete, and somebody's taking it. It's like a painting like this size, and then somebody turns it into a painting like this size.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's really cool. And it's an excellent version. I would play it every week if Mike wouldn't call me out on it.
Recorded.
I've got a recording from Moody at a live show, maybe at It wasn't the
Brewskis.
virtual show. It was probably
No,
Brewskis.
It was probably Brewskis. Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, because she even says Carrie says something about the fact that it was your song.
Oh, I was there.
Yeah, we were.
That's
there.
right. I played that. Yeah, it was that maybe that last Brewskis show that it was. I know I played on my own, and you guys played. You played in both bands that night.
Chaos played and Lethium
yes,
played.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that show now. Yeah, we did play that song, and I had to take every piece of equipment I owned to that motherfucking show. That's why I remember
What do you mean?
well, I had to take
you
all
was playing in both
my
bands,
stand-up bass and all my electric rigs. So I got two basses
you
and
played 3 times.
Clover Creek didn't play that.
Oh, okay.
But that's what she said played, and Chaos and Reason played.
Okay, I was thinking that Clover Creek had played as well, but
me and Robbie were both there, but that was a Chaos set.
Yeah, well, I mean, have you done a show like that yet? With
just the bungalow show, remember the house show we did? I played in 9 bands that night.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I played in every band.
Bass whore.
That's where I came up with that term.
You did play with everybody.
Yeah, I did. At least one song.
And I think I remember seeing you carry around an empty keg or something.
Yeah,
we did empty that keg.
That's another thing. That was something that I think you all had planned on doing more of until this COVID.
We're going to do it again.
Yeah. Yes,
that's the way. I miss having the shows here. I had fun having people here.
Yeah, we were definitely doing that. Well, it was just like next week's News from the Creek will have information about that because that's Noodles. Noodle owns that house. So
yeah.
It's all up to him.
Yeah.
I'm not going to force him to do it if he don't want to.
That's a good time, though. That's a good time. Who all played that, man? That was
Gravel and Spiders,
Scrooge Mandela.
Yeah, Scrooge Mandela.
Arab Machines.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Chaos and Reason. That's what she said. Clover Creek Bastards. I know I'm missing somebody.
I don't think so. I think that's.
I can't remember, man.
I mean, that's what I remember.
I've slept since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, but it was fun because a lot of them hung out after it was over and just jammed.
Yeah.
That's
and you got more people. It's like the shows we did here. Got more people here than ever got at some of these clubs.
Right. Dude, there was 100+ people there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And how often does that happen?
It
you know what I mean? That's a joke on those virtual shows too that we've done. I've literally played shows with less people than is what on these virtual shows we recorded when you got the bands standing around. You know what I mean? At least when you got 3 bands, you've got up to maybe 15 people, but you got 3 acoustic acts, you got 3 people. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference there. But we need to take a commercial. We got to let them talk about whatever they want to talk about right here on Live 365 that you're listening to, the SplatterTribe show on. So let's take a break. We'll be back in just a bit. I'm Louie.
Mike.
Derek.
go, I won't go. If you wanna stay, I won't stay. Better that we go it alone than ever risk another heartbreak. You've been playing with my heart for too long. I've been playing the part too well. Now I'm crying me the tears like when we were kids, trying to find a misplaced beat of our hearts. Someone should have said these feelings were permanent. Someone should have said I'd be falling apart. You tell me you feel like you're by yourself, but we're both standing in the rain. Suddenly I feel like someone else. Soaked to the skin with the cliche. You've been playing with my heart for too long. I've been playing the part too well. Now we're crying real tears like when we were kids, trying to find the misplaced beat of our heart. Someone should have said these feelings are permanent. Someone should have said I'd be falling apart. And now saying goodbye with tired eyes, both of us in beautiful sky. Without a smile or a reason why, wondering if this is the last time. Now we're crying real tears like when we were kids, trying to find the misplaced beat of our heart. Someone should have said these feelings are permanent. Someone should have said I'd be falling apart.
The SplatterTribe Show on SplatterTribe Radio. That was two eclectic styles of music right there. The styles of showing the diversity that you can get right here on SplatterTribe Radio if you listen throughout the week. And we haven't talked about this, but SplatterTribe Radio runs 24/7, and it's not meant for you to listen to at all times. But anytime you think about it, you should listen in, because you're going to hear some awesome music, diverse music, independent music, and if you don't like the song playing, stick around. The next song is going to be probably up your alley.
Yeah.
But we've also got programs on this station, and we got Heavy D, Derek in here with us tonight, been talking to us. He does the show News from the Creek that debuts every Wednesday night at 9 p.m.
Put your kids to bed.
Put your kids to bed before you turn on News from the Creek.
Yeah, I mean,
He got a big smile on his face when I said that.
Well, it's true. I mean, we don't hold back on there. But if you sit right next to the volume control, you can let your kids, because we are providing some information that kids might find valuable.
Yeah.
But we're also not expecting kids to be listening, so we say whatever we think.
Well, I mean, it's not FCC on the good thing about Live 365 is we don't have to worry about the FCC regulations.
That's why as soon as you told me that you pretty much say whatever you want, I was like, I'll do it. I want to do this.
And I knew that they would do it, and then some.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, dude, like all the, like, because we play a lot of punk rock, a lot of bluegrass, a lot of, like, kids, it's,
explain, like, for anybody that hasn't listened yet, what can they expect from listening to News from the Creek?
Well, Robbie, the Jamie Shamrock,
Yeah.
if you want to look him up on Facebook, is the music coordinator technically. He picks the set list that we play, or the playlist, or whatever you call.
Yes.
But, you know, I also have an input. And anybody that we have as a guest, we let them also throw. So what you end up having is Robbie is a punk rocker. Yeah. If you go to his Jimmy Shamrock Facebook, you can tell right away.
Yeah, he's straight. Like, I mean, he's punk rock.
So and also the record label we're on is a punk rock label. It's a do-it-yourself label by punk rockers. So we play, and we know that we'll get away with playing that music. So we play a lot of it.
Yes.
So it's
Coffin
a lot
Curse
of punk
records.
But as far as the punk rock goes nowadays, you have a wide range of what is classified in that now. So you got folk punk, you know, thrash punk. You got this.
Yeah, I mean, all the styles,
and
genres are.
You'll hear, and then I sneak in. I always try to sneak in some bluegrass.
Yeah,
because that's how we ended up doing Clover Creek Bastards anyway. Is I wanted to go play bluegrass, and I couldn't find anybody that I liked as much as Robbie. And I was like, well, let's just do this acoustic.
Yeah, and it's unique.
That's how it is.
It's unique what you all do, but I love it.
There is a genre based around, like, we would be classified as folk punk.
Yeah. Okay.
So you got others like. The most notable will probably be Days and Days. Okay. And then Harley Poe and Pat the Bunny. And nobody's ever heard of most of these people, but those are all in the folk punk genre. And they're the most known from that because it's a really underground kind of scene. Mm-hmm. But that's Coffin Curse grabbed us up. As soon as they heard, like, because that's kind of, it's growing. It's a growing scene. So that's why whenever I heard you doing this SplatterTribe radio, I was like, dude, he's starting now. We got to get in now.
Yeah.
If you jump on the ground floor or something and can grow with the thing, then you're a lot better off than just trying to break your way into an already existing.
Yes. No, totally. I get it.
And I don't really particularly like anything that's really.
I thought he was going to say us.
No. That's why I was like, look, these guys, I know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I know your all's character and your history. So I'm like, dude, I know this is going to work. We need to get in on this now. It's that way we can be part of the forming of the thing.
Yes, it is.
Because I don't like
any
mainstream anything.
I don't either.
So
I can't stand it.
We'll just do it ourselves.
Yes.
And do it the way we would want to hear it.
Yeah.
And if you think back on all things that are good, that's the way they started.
Yes.
It's just a couple of guys was like, I don't like anything going. And all right, we'll just make something that we would like.
That's how radio changed back in the day, is DJs being like, you know what, screw this, I'm playing this, or I'm playing the B-side
of all independent films, because everybody knows about Jay and Silent Bob. That's probably that guy, Kevin Smith, just was like, I'm going to make a movie that should be made. And he did it with all his friends, you know, and that's
become one of the biggest.
Right. That Clerks movies just set that whole chain of things off. So that's kind of the idea.
Yeah.
Like, definitely. I'm like, dude, here we all are friends.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And let's do it. Let's make it the way we would want to hear it. and put it out there and see what
And
happens.
and also getting to put in, and that's one thing too, man, is you all should send some stuff that you want to put into rotation too from other acts, other artists. If you send me some, I'll put it into the rotation too.
Okay,
because that's
cool.
the thing, you know, is a lot of the music played is the whole 6 degrees. It's not very degrees away from us.
Yeah.
You know, it's local.
It's crazy. We talk about this exact thing.
It's local. You know, but it's not just local here. And I'm not just saying that as like everybody is local from somewhere. There's local everywhere. So the idea is to be able to just pull any of that in.
Right.
And that is what indie music is, really independent music.
Right. So News from the Creek did a whole Albuquerque episode.
Yeah, you did.
Because I have ties to that city.
Yes.
And I know the local bands playing there, so I just played them.
And that's
these
cool.
guys are from. Listen to them because they're out there. They're doing this thing. And if I knew more bands in more cities, I would do that more often. You know?
Well, I mean, and the idea is they need to, if they listen to it, if they hear this, if they hear you all, they get a hold of you. They send you music.
Hey, I'm always
like that.
Because the next one is probably going to be in Indianapolis, but I'm still. It's not as easy because I don't have family there, so I've not been there.
I mean,
I do know a couple of bands from there. We've been trying to get them to put us on one of their shows so we can get up there and actually talk to these people and tell them, look, you need to listen to this. We're going to play you.
Yes.
Listen to us.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing, too. It airs, you know, Wednesday nights is when it officially airs. Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. right here. And then it's Friday nights at 11, right?
And then again,
Sunday at 9. Now, you also post the episodes a little bit later on YouTube.
Yeah. That's
so
my
how do people
personal
get
page.
to your YouTube?
It would be the easiest way is just search News from the Creek because it's on my personal Derek Brown YouTube, and there's a blue million Derek Browns in the world. So
I got you.
But I do post a link on my Facebook.
Well, and I mean, they could probably find out even like going through Clover Creek Bastards or going through like some News from the Creek or whatnot, and you can catch the episodes there if you miss them.
But you know, we did it. I know you do it too.
I do it, yeah. I always about a week later.
I always wait.
I let it go through the cycle.
I make sure.
But I don't ever want to do like a disposable show.
Right? Yeah. You put the effort into making this. You know, just that's just what I was thinking. You put it on the YouTube.
Yeah.
It lives there now.
And
I can't monetize it. Because of the copyright issues. So it's not making me any money, you know?
I've got hundreds of videos on the SplatterTribe, and they're all like talking about cannot monetize, cannot monetize, not available in certain countries. And I'll be like,
fine, do
it's like it's available here. What countries are like, no.
9.
They took 9.
No, what is it? It's weird, man. I don't know the details on all that.
No, I don't even try.
All I do is get mad about it.
I don't even look. They're just like, this is that, and this. I'm like, okay. Because I don't care. Put the link, put a commercial, put whatever you got to do in there.
If I had the time, and I do this sometimes, I used to do this all the time. When I posted stuff on YouTube, I would go through and list every band I played and put their link in.
Yeah.
Very time consuming, but if I got the time to do it, I'll do it. So, like we said before, if you're putting it in for me, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I want people to be able to find these guys.
And you would have to have thousands and thousands.
Right. I think they might think that we're claiming their shit. Like if I was saying, look, here's something I did and played some
Bastard song, and it's
and then played Gravel Spiders. You know, like that would be a shitty thing to do.
Nobody does that.
Well, we ain't. Well, I'm not. You don't know that nobody's doing that.
No, I mean that's
so that
true.
might be what they're protecting against because I want other people to know who these people are.
Exactly. That's the whole idea of it. Or we wouldn't even play it.
I know it. We wouldn't ask for it.
Yeah, it wouldn't even play it. It's like uploading it onto the radio station. You know, I have to put in that information on it, most of the songs. But then if it gets online, it'll pull the metadata information from it. But that's why I take the time to put down the song title and the band name, because if you listen and you ever hear anything you like on any show ever, but if you ever hear anything you like on SplatterTribe Radio, check these people out. And all it takes is, talk about the devil Facebook, but you can go on there and search and find the
I do it all
pages for
the
these
time.
bands.
Right, and then they usually have links to
They'll
their
link-
other
yes.
sources, their Bandcamps, their YouTubes.
Yes.
No, a lot of people have Spotify's.
Yes,
so
yes.
that you can find those links on their Facebooks, which
Yeah.
is I hate to even give traffic to Facebook, but
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's the
you don't-
quickest
you don't
and
have to.
easiest
Everybody's
way.
already there.
But I mean, if you looked up Clover Creek Bastards, the Facebook is the way to find
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
you
you
know,
go- yes,
because
yes,
YouTube is not as easy to
Yeah,
navigate.
Yeah.
And we don't have Instagram, so
Yeah.
that will direct you to our YouTube, where we like if we was ever to get enough traffic there,
Yeah.
we would get the money for that. But Facebook is just selling our fucking information. They're not giving us shit.
No, that's all. it is.
So that's like, and even Spotify has been even in the news where they've been shanking their artists, but.
And see, the thing with the, not to just pound on the whole Facebook thing, but the thing is, the reason they would interfere with like my shows and stuff is probably because there's no way they could make money off that. They don't have the rights to do it. But like they would take a song off my hour. It would say you have a song that is copyrighted and will be edited, partially muted, and it would never tell me what it was. Like I never even because I was at the
so
point
you could avoid that.
Yeah, I was at
next
the
time.
point. Well, maybe I won't play this band as much if it's going to interfere each time. But it never. So the only way I could find out is to go back and just re-listen. And I was like, dude, just screw you all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the best thing about YouTube is they'll just stick their link.
Yeah,
they're like
that's
you
what
can
I'm
use
saying.
it,
They
but
totally
you
do.
here
Yeah,
you have to post this link. It's fine, good.
Yeah.
Like
It's definitely.
That's why I just always approve that. I'm like yes. I don't want money. I just want people to enjoy what has been created. Like,
Yes. And I do want to say, I didn't say who we played. We did play the OK with Saying Goodbye, and before that, we did Far From the Vine with It's Time to Wake Up. And that was a request from Heavy D here. It was a song, another song, lost song I had that I forgot that I had.
I've been looking for that everywhere.
Yeah, I got 3 of them on here from a few years ago when they did a show that we promoted. All right, gentlemen, this is pretty much it. We're about out of here. We are out of here. We're out of time. Mike, you got anything you want to add?
No.
Nothing at all? Mike's been quiet tonight.
I have been. Y'all been talking about stuff I don't know nothing about.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm hard to talk over to.
It's all good.
Sorry,
I've
man.
had fun.
When I get a mic in front of me, I just have to turn on. I'm like, okay, here we go.
No, it's all good, man. I've had fun.
This is your time, though, right now.
Oh, man.
Yeah. All right, people.
Joke.
One more time. Listen, you got News from the Creek Wednesday nights at 9 p.m., Friday nights at 11 p.m., Sunday night at 9 p.m. right here on SplatterTribe Radio on Live 365. You got the Clover Creek Bastards. You've got Chaos and Reason. You've got That's What She Said String Band. You've got just insert band name now. TBA. And you can find
look up in June Coffin Curse Records coming out in June.
Records, that's right. You got
the dual EP. It's coming out on vinyl and CD, digital, I think.
Yeah.
So thank you for having me. Thank you. For having me.
That's cool. That way, listen, tune in to all the shows on here. There's more shows on SplatterTribe Radio, but like I said, tune in to whenever you want, any other time.
Yep.
There's constantly music playing on here, and it's constantly diverse. It's constantly maybe something you've never heard before, or that you may not ever hear.
Or you might know who it is.
And
you
it
might
could
know
be
the
you.
Person. Yeah,
it could be you.
Yeah.
That's what I say. It could be your band. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right. Well, we're out of here. I'm Louie.
Mike.
Dick.
The SplatterTribe show on SplatterTribe Radio. We're out.
Peace.